I walked into the big company dinner, feeling a quiet strength I did not show on the outside. It was a calm feeling deep in my heart. The room was full of laughter. However, as soon as I walked to the doors, I felt many people looking at me. My wife was smiling, but her face froze when she saw me standing there. Her friends from work started to whisper, covering their mouths. Then her boss, who was a tall man, looked at me with a mean smile. He told me sharply that I was not invited and that I should leave. I gave him a small, kind smile. I did not let his words bother me. The whole room seemed to get quiet, as everyone waited to see my reaction. My wife's co-workers looked at each other, sure I would walk away. My wife's face turned red because she was worried. The company leader leaned back in his chair. He was surprised I was still there, but he felt powerful and thought I had no power. I did not say a word at first. I looked around. Every time someone whispered, it made the moment feel more serious. I had prepared for this night, not to make anyone feel bad, but to show them what was true. What I was about to say would change everything. Finally, I spoke up. My voice was calm and clear. I looked right at the CEO and said it was interesting that he was talking about invitations. Then the room became still. Everyone wanted to know what was going on. I told them that even though they thought I did not belong there, it is a fact I actually own 85% of this whole company. Everyone gasped in surprise. The CEO's face changed. His face turned white. My wife was so surprised her mouth fell open. The people who were being mean a moment ago could not say a word. You could feel the power shift. Now, the night belonged to me. I let my words sink in while I walked slowly between the tables. I wanted to give everyone a chance to understand. Some people were staring at me, and others were talking quickly to their neighbors. The boss who had been there looked sick. He could not believe what he was hearing. I told him calmly that it was interesting. He said I was not invited, because by the rules, this was my dinner too. Everyone kept their eyes on me. My wife looked worried because she saw she was not kind to me. The CEO held his wine glass tightly. There was a long silence as the truth settled. Ways to be kind asterisk. I want everyone to remember to be nice to everyone. Asterisk, you never know their full story or their strength. Asterisk, being quiet does not mean you are weak. Sometimes it means you are very strong. A new way see the CEO tried to say he did not realize who I was, but I stopped him gently. I told him it was okay, and that most people do not check the company records every day. But I wanted to remind everyone tonight who is in charge of things. People started whispering more. I walked over to my wife. I wanted her to remember that quiet people have value too. She had been so confident. But now she saw the truth. The CEO was scared now. Nobody expected the night to end this way. The room went from being full of laughter to being full of people who were careful. I moved slowly and let the moment stay heavy. My calm way of acting changed the way everyone looked at the leaders. Even the people who were whispering before would not look me in the eye. My wife was nervous because she knew she could not control the situation. I said softly that power is not always something you can see. Sometimes it is hidden behind someone who is quiet and patient. Every word I said was important. The CEO now looked small. I told everyone that this was not just a dinner. It was also a business meeting. Tonight, I decide what happens next. A great quiet fell. Everyone was shocked. I took the head seat, claiming the spot others ignored. The old rules disappeared. My wife was afraid. The CEO now asked me before speaking. I changed everything without anger at all. I used the power of truth and timing. No one would ever forget what happened. I came in as an unwanted guest and left in charge. My wife learned to value others. The CEO was humbled. Everyone saw that the way things look can be tricky. The night ended in silence, proving the quietest person often holds a truly explosive power.